62 to go, and they come to the line.
Oh, look at, oh no!
Oh, he spun the tires and then spinning into the walls, the 55 of Robusto, and the caution flag flies.
The NASCAR community has reached its breaking point with Cleetus McFarland, and the anger is boiling over like never before. After his catastrophic performance at Charlotte Motor Speedway, NASCAR drivers, team owners, and racing insiders are no longer holding back their frustration with the YouTube sensation. From veteran competitors questioning his readiness to young drivers having their races destroyed, the fury directed at McFarland is unprecedented. What happened at Charlotte wasn't just another racing incident, it was the final straw that has the entire NASCAR world asking one burning question. Is Cleetus McFarland destroying the integrity of racing? The Charlotte Motor Speedway incident that has everyone furious started with what should have been McFarland's breakthrough moment. Starting from 11th position in the General Tire 150, the YouTube star with over 4.2 million subscribers had steadily worked his way forward, reaching 7th place before the first caution. This was his debut on an intermediate track, a completely different challenge from the super speedways at Daytona and Talladega where he'd previously competed. But what happened next has drivers absolutely livid. Following the first caution, McFarland chose track position over fresh tires, launching him to 2nd place and giving him the privilege of restarting on the front row for the first time in his ARCA career. Leading the race at the time was NASCAR Truck Series regular Grant Enfinger. Here's where the fury begins. Prior to the restart, his team reiterated to him the importance of warming up his tires before taking off. But when the green flag flew, Cleetus's tires spun, causing a stack-up in the outside lane. He weaved his number 30 Ford back and forth, trying to find traction. Before he could, though, Xfinity Series regular William Sawalich tagged him from behind. This got McFarland even more bent out of shape, and he caught himself on the number 55 of Isabella Robusto. The incident took out a number of competitive cars. Both Sawalich and McFarland were able to continue, but they received damage on the front and rear ends respectively. But here's what has drivers absolutely furious. While serious competitors like Isabella Robusto were sent head-on into the outside wall, McFarland escaped with only minor damage to the left front and went on to achieve his career-best 9th place finish. The racing community's anger is palpable, and it's not just about the crash itself. Now, a bunch of cars are torn up because Retta Jones Racing wanted to put their YouTuber on the front row. And for what? A photo op of the 30 car up front with Cleetus in it? I hope they are happy with the highlight they got, one frustrated observer noted. William Sawalich, the Xfinity Series regular who got caught up in McFarland's mistake, was one of the cars involved in the wreck. While Sawalich was able to continue, he received significant damage that affected his race. The fact that a serious championship contender like Sawalich had his race compromised by a YouTuber's rookie mistake has the racing community seething. Isabella Robusto, who took the worst of it, represents everything that has drivers furious about McFarland's presence. Driving the number 55 Toyota for Venturini Motorsports, Robusto is a rising phenom who had recorded a jaw-dropping 6th place finish on her 2024 RCA debut in Phoenix. Her recent finishes have not been so impressive, and McFarland's chaos in Charlotte ended up prolonging her struggles. The anger isn't just about one incident, it's about a pattern that has drivers fed up. Isabella Robusto took the worst of it. Her string of bad luck in this series continues in 2025. The fact that a legitimate racing talent is having her season derailed by someone who admits he's not even trying to win races has created unprecedented fury. Racing analysts are pulling no punches in their criticism. The attention that Cleetus McFarland brings to ARCA race is great, but let's be honest, he's not converting his tens of thousands of fans into long-term race fans. They are in it for the YouTube personality that they have spent years supporting. The most damning criticism comes from those who question the entire premise of McFarland's participation. Let's take away the Cleetus fans, let's take away the 40,000 plus watching his in-car camera. If this were a random YouTuber or content creator with a smaller following who did this, the pitchforks would be out. McFarland's own admissions have only fueled the fire. I forgot there was no dang restrictor plate on this thing. I'm like, wham, gave her the beans. It steps out, and then I clip Robusto, he admitted after the race. This revelation that he forgot basic racing fundamentals has veteran drivers questioning whether he should even be allowed on the track. His pre-race comments showed just how unprepared he was. It's a lot harder than a super speedway. It's 21.2 times harder. I was holding on for dear life out there. The frustration extends beyond just the crash. McFarland was visibly frustrated with himself, slamming the wheel with his fists and even slapping the top of his helmet inside the race car. "I blew it," he radioed to the team, calling it a rookie mistake. But for serious competitors, this emotional outburst only highlighted his lack of composure under pressure. Racing insiders are particularly angry about the disparity in consequences. While McFarland went on to secure his best finish at 9th place, multiple competitive cars were left with destroyed equipment and ruined races. Several other cars were collected as well, with about 10 drivers sustaining damage. McFarland escaped with only minor damage to the left front. The viewership numbers tell a troubling story that has drivers even more frustrated. Over 35,000 people were watching McFarland's in-car camera via his stream, with some reports showing 40,000 plus viewers. The fact that tens of thousands of people tuned in to watch what essentially became a demolition derby has serious racers questioning what NASCAR has become. Racing veterans are privately expressing their disgust with the entire situation. The pattern they see is troubling. McFarland gets involved in incidents that affect other drivers more severely than himself, then apologizes while achieving career-best results. At Daytona, he was collected in crashes but defended other drivers. At Charlotte, he caused the crash, but escaped with minimal damage while others suffered. McFarland's post-race demeanor has only added fuel to the fire. Despite causing significant damage to multiple competitors, he appeared cheerful in interviews, joking about Ricky Bobby quotes and describing the racing experience in clinical terms. This casual attitude after destroying other drivers' races has left many questioning his respect for the sport. The upcoming Bristol race has drivers even more concerned. Bristol Motor Speedway is known as the last great Coliseum, a high-banked short track where contact is inevitable and tempers run high. Many in the racing community are genuinely worried about what might happen when McFarland faces the intensity and pressure of Bristol racing. What do you think about the NASCAR community growing anger toward Cleetus McFarland? Are their concerns justified, or is this just part of racing? Should NASCAR implement stricter requirements for inexperienced drivers who consistently affect others' races? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more NASCAR controversy and driver reactions. Thanks for watching.